Hi, I'm Natalie Johnson, Executive Director of Great Rivers Environmental Law Center. As this year comes to a close, I've been reflecting on just how much has happened and how much of it was made possible because people like you chose to stand with us. Across Missouri and Southern Illinois, communities are under growing pressure. Energy demand is rising, industrial agriculture is expanding, clean water and public lands are at risk. And too often, the people most affected are the last to be heard. At our center, our role is to step in at those moments. We use the law to protect clean air, clean water, public lands, and community health, and to make sure communities have a real seat at the table when decisions affect their lives and their futures. This year, together, we made meaningful progress. One of the biggest pressure points we saw was energy and how quickly the landscape is changing. Missourians are paying close attention to the rapid growth of data centers, and for good reason. These facilities use enormous amounts of electricity. Without safeguards, families and small businesses could end up paying the price. And when renewables aren't clearly prioritized, industries often default to fossil fuels, setting back the clean energy transition. This year, Great Rivers Environmental Law Center played an active role at the Missouri Public Service Commission, working alongside our partners at the Sierra Club. We supported a large load tariff that ensures large energy users like data centers pay for the infrastructure they require, rather than shifting those costs onto everyday customers. Energy wasn't the only place where communities were asked to carry the burden of rapid expansion. Missouri's agricultural heritage is central to who we are. But the growth of industrial agriculture, especially massive poultry operations, is putting public health and water quality at risk. Since 2023, more than 20 new or expanded poultry operations have been proposed, nearly 6 million birds, and about 50 million pounds of waste each year. That scale demands careful review and clear enforceable regulation to protect local waterways and groundwater. This year, our center represented POWER, a grassroots group formed by people living with the impacts of concentrated animal feeding operations every day. We challenged clustered broiler permits and pushed for stronger protections for groundwater, surface water, and nearby communities. Because once water is contaminated, there's no easy fix. And we'll continue pressing the Department of Natural Resources for stronger oversight and meaningful enforcement. All of this connects back to land, the places people live, work, and depend on. This year, we work to protect public parkland in places like Florissant and to defend ecologically significant lands, including the Lusk Creek Wilderness, part of the Shawnee National Forest in southern Illinois. Lusk Creek is protected under the Wilderness Act, which promises these places remain wild, free from roads and motorized intrusion. That promise is now under threat, and so we're going to court to defend it. Because these places are more than scenery. They're wildlife corridors, climate buffers, and community anchors. And once they're gone for good. At the federal level, we're also seeing efforts to turn away from established science. The endangerment finding, which recognizes that climate pollution threatens public health and welfare, is grounded in decades of science. Undermining it puts communities, clean air, and clean water at real risk. In response, we're supporting partners like Breathe Better, Missouri Coalition for the Environment, Metropolitan Congregations United, and the Missouri NAACP. And together, we're working to help communities speak for themselves, especially those already facing environmental injustice. When you step back, what ties all of this together is people. None of this work happens in isolation. It happens because of supporters like you, people who believe that clean air, clean water, and healthy communities are worth protecting. Your support makes it possible for us to show up early, dig deep, and stay the course. And as we look ahead, the challenges are real, but so is the impact we can make together. Thank you for believing in this work, and thank you for supporting Great Rivers Environmental Law Center.